Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. I know we're getting close to the end of the summer, so I'm surprised we even have anybody here. We should still be out enjoying this beautiful weather. We'd like to start the meeting with the salute to the flag. If everybody could please rise and remain standing for a moment of silence for the passing of the mother of Peter Mastandrea, the father-in-law of Tracy Hiscock, the father of Michelle Zipfel, and the father-in-law of James Polo. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Item D, the approval of minutes. And item E, acknowledgement and acceptance of financial reports and budget transfers as printed. Do I have a motion?
Move.
Second? Item F, communications to the Board of Education. Communications were received from Janine Boyko, Jennifer Hunker, Lauren McHale, Jessica Bryce, Perry Fuchs, Haley Fisher, Don Haynes, and Mary Ellen Humphreys. Item G, Superintendents Report. Turn this over to Mr. McNamara.
Thank you, Mr. Reach. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I'm John McNamara, Superintendent of Schools here, and thank you for joining us for our August meeting. We have been busy this summer, getting ready for the start of school in just a couple of short weeks. I wanted to start tonight with my report just by recognizing a couple of our retirees. Angela Macklin is one of our teacher aides, has worked with our special education students for the past 15 years. Unfortunately, she was unable to be here tonight, but she's retiring after 15 years of dedicated service to the students here in Wantagh. I just wanted to extend a thank you from myself and the Board of Education for her dedication to our students and for all of her hard work. So thank you, Angela, and congratulations on your retirement. Also retiring, but we're accepting at this meeting as well, is Robert Hodge, Kurt Hodge, who's been a maintenance officer for the past several years. One of the hardest working people, works 2 jobs after working all day over in the Levittown schools. He comes here in the evenings to maintain our buildings, does an outstanding job. Always such a personable guy, and we want to just thank him for his dedication to the district and for all his hard work over at Forest Lake and here at the secondary complex. He's really done an outstanding job for us, just so hardworking and reliable. And I want to thank him for that. I wish him well. And I know he's going to be spending some time in Pittsburgh and Arizona and all sorts of good places in the coming years. So we wish him plenty of health and happiness and time with his family and grandkids. So congratulations, Kurt. If you might come up, I just have a plaque I'd like to present to you. All right, also this evening, we're going to be, in a few minutes, the board's going to be making a motion to appoint some folks to some new positions here. We have 2 new members of our administrative team who will be joining us. First, Wantagh Middle School. We have Dr. Scolari has moved into a new role in human resources. And as a result, our middle school assistant principal position has opened up. I want to thank the committee and the team there that really did a great job in terms of screening candidates and really presenting us with some excellent candidates for consideration. Ultimately, Rachel Quattrochi was the successful candidate. Rachel's here this evening. Rachel is coming to us from the Plainview Bethlehem School District. where she has served as a reading teacher for about the past dozen years. She's bringing 16 years of experience to our district. She's served as a leader in that district in many different roles over the past several years, leading literacy initiatives at Plainview Bethpage Middle School, and really supporting the administrative team there and doing some outstanding work with students. We're excited about all that she's going to bring here to the middle school and look forward to her joining us in just a couple of weeks. So congratulations to Rachel Quadrochi. Also joining us, unfortunately, could not be here tonight. He's at Dutch Wonderland right now with his family and children, is Christopher Kozak. Chris Kozak is going to be the new director of STEM in the district, replacing Carol Ann Winans, who is now our executive director for curriculum and instruction. Chris is an outstanding educator. He currently serves as the director of mathematics in the Long Beach School District. He's been there for the past several years. Also a long tenure as a mathematics teacher in the Lynbrook School District. He brings with him a wealth of knowledge in terms of mathematics, really strong background in technology as well. We know he has a lot to offer the district, and we look forward to him joining us in a few weeks. So congratulations to Chris as well. Said we were busy. You can see the long list of new hires that we're going to be appointing today as well, and for instructional staff, some of which are with us tonight. So just to welcome to the Wantagh family several of our new teachers that will be joining us in various roles. James Brostowski in physical education at Wantagh L. Melissa Carroll, social studies teacher at Wantagh Middle School. Tara Sotnick, elementary ed at Forest Lake. Carrie Ann Chara, special education at Mandalay. Karen Pass, reading at Wantagh L. Allison Santinello, elementary ed in Forest Lake. Flavia Castaro in Spanish at Wantagh Middle School. Jessica Akabnitis, elementary ed in Forest Lake. Nicole Silvar, elementary ed in Wantagh Middle School. Chris Wasson, physical education at Forest Lake. Chris Boyle, elementary ed at Wantagh Middle School. And Brittany Holstrom, special education at Wantagh High School. Congratulations and welcome to the Wantagh family. We look forward to you joining us as well. Just an update for the board and the community tonight. We're going to be doing a series of community meetings in this fall. We had a capital improvements committee that has been meeting throughout the year last year and made some recommendations to the board and to district administration in terms of improving our facilities. We have a number of large-scale facilities projects that need to be accomplished over the next 5 years. Total in our survey, we identified over $80 million worth of projects. We're going to be putting together a bond referendum to share with the community in December this year. And we'll be holding a series of informational meetings about that. The dates are listed here. We're going to be sending out a newsletter with all that information to the entire community in the coming weeks. All those meetings will be right here at the high school at 7:00 p.m. We're targeting Tuesday, December 6th for that. We've also posted a lot of information on our district website. There's a capital improvement facilities page there. There's several reports there. One is the report from the Capital Improvements Committee, kind of outlining a lot of the work they did. Also, kind of ranking some of the various projects, and particularly the infrastructure projects that we're going to be looking to tackle. And then there's also a report there from our district architect and our construction manager that outlines a number of the big projects that we need to accomplish in the coming years as well. A lot of it centers around two big areas one is our HVAC systems across all of our buildings, original HVAC systems that need to be upgraded and replaced. And the second large scale item is windows, large scale window replacements across all our buildings. Some roof work, brickwork, or the heart of the infrastructure projects, and then some other upgrades as well. Some classroom upgrades, steam rooms, this space, upgrading this space, some athletic projects. So there's a whole host of things there. The board's goal in looking to do this work was to do it in a budget neutral fashion. Fortunately, we have we targeted 2023 and 2024 as we have two of our existing bonds, debt service we currently have that are coming off our books. We're going to be finishing paying those, and that is allowing us to replace that debt service with some existing debts, with some new debt service to tackle a lot of these projects. In addition, we want to leverage the state aid that we will get back on that project. We're just right around 50% in terms of state aid. So for every dollar we spend on many of these infrastructure projects, we get 50 cents back on that dollar from the state over a period of about 15 years. So that'll help offset a lot of the cost of this as well. So we're going to be presenting this in detail over the next several weeks to the community. So we certainly hope members of the community can join us for those presentations. We'll also be sending out a video presentation the first week of September. That'll be followed by a survey to the community, just soliciting feedback about our bond referendum as well. So for that, as I said, in the coming weeks. We've been busy this summer getting ready. We look forward to the start of the school year on Thursday, September 1st. I want to thank our administrative team. They've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes to prepare schedules for students and our facilities department preparing the buildings, every classroom being cleaned, painted, upgraded, and they've been working hard to do so. So I want to thank them for all of that work. We look forward to having all of our students back on Thursday, September 1st. We're going to have two conference days for our staff, the 2 days prior on August 30th and 31st. We look forward to welcoming the staff back. We have a whole series of professional development days planned for the staff to prepare for the upcoming school year as well. And then this coming week, next week, we have our administrative team will be back in full force. We look forward to working with them to prepare for the opening of school as well. So we're ready to go and look forward to September 1st. That's my report for tonight. I'm going to turn it back over to Mrs. Reich.
Thank you, Mr. McNamara. Okay, back to our agenda. Item H, report of the administration. Item H1, personnel actions, instructional staff. Item H1A, resignations. Item B, preferred eligibility list. C, annual stipends for 2022-2023. D, probationary administrative appointments. E, administrative appointment amendment. F, appointment to special assignment. And G, probationary teaching appointment. Do I have a motion?
Move.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Item H1H, appointment to part-time teaching positions. Item I, appointments of summer personnel. Item J, 6th instructional class. Item K, requests for leave of absence. L, extracurricular club offerings. M, salary advancement for completion of courses. N, rescission of coaching appointments. O, appointment to club extracurricular activities. P, appointment to coaching assignments. And Q, appointment of instructional substitutes. Do I have a motion?
Move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item H2, personnel actions, civil service. Item H2A, retirements. Letters of resignation for the purpose of retirement have been received from members of our civil service staff. We wish Robert Hodge and Angela Macklin health and happiness in their retirement and thank them for many years of dedicated service. Item H2B, resignations. C, requests for leave of absence. D, appointments of civil service personnel. And E, appointment of non-instructional substitutes. Do I have a motion?
Move.
Second? All in favor? Item H3, contractual and other authorizations. H3A, 612 Association License Agreement. B, Special Education Tuition Contract for the summer. C, Special Education Tuition Contracts. And D, Related Service Agreements. Do I have a motion?
Move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item H3E, BOCES Final AS7 Contract 2021 to 22. F, BOCES Estimated AS7 Contract 2022-23. G, Intermunicipal Agreement, IMA. H, Security Alarm Services. I, CENTCO bid. J, Transportation Contracts. Do I have a motion?
Move.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item H3K, extension contract for summer food service management. L, free and reduced priced meals. M, cooperative bid, educational data service. N, shared decision-making committee. O, revisions to committee appointments. Do I have a motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item H3P, revision to records management and access officer. Q, claims paid by education law. R, public officers law. S, budget increases. T, disposal of obsolete equipment. Do I have a motion?
Move.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Item H3U, disposal of obsolete textbooks. B, dissolution of extra classroom activity clubs. W, terms of employment. X, salaries for non-represented employees. Y, salaries for non-represented employees. And Z, memorandum of agreement. Can I have a motion?
Move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item I, unfinished business. And item J, new business. Do I have a motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that completes the agenda. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Madam President, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We're going to go through our PTA groups, see if anyone is here from the community to give us any kind of updates. We don't have anybody from student government yet. We will wait until September. Foundation for Excellence, Educational Excellence. Is Barbara or Liz present? No. Forest Lake PTA, Katie or Laura? Mandalay PTA, Suzanne, Danielle? Wantagh, Vinnie or Bridget? SEPTA, Trisha or Liz? 612 Association, Chrissy or Jennifer? Everybody's still on vacation. PTA Council, Cindy or Kim? Sports Booster Club, Lisa or Kristen? Bandwagon, Brandy? And Drama Club, Kim or Susanna? Nobody. Okay. At this time, we will open the floor for anyone who may have some concerns or questions that they'd like to address.
Information to further his or her personal interest. This includes matters discussed in executive session. I would like to state publicly that the district is in violation of general municipal law. Legal proceedings are considered privileged and therefore cannot be spoken of by any district officer with any member of the community, including family members. Outside of executive session, it's prohibited. It is important to include in the minutes that district officers gave confidential information about a petition I filed with the Commissioner of Education to members of this community. Since the district has decided to share with select residents their knowledge of the legal proceeding I filed, it's now necessary that I speak publicly to set the record straight. No, I am not seeking to overturn the election. Sadly, this board continues to demonstrate that it does not operate according to its own policies and those laid out by New York municipal law. To be clear, this district has compromised me by violating its oath to confidentiality. I will not let the board craft a narrative about me that is false. There is no attempt to overturn the election, and the board knows this is a true statement. I plan on informing the community about the truth of my filing. The board has unfortunately created this situation, and so here I stand. You forced me to speak publicly about this. If any member of the Wantagh community wishes to read the petition I wrote in its entirety, contact me and I will send it to you directly so you know exactly what is in the petition. Thank you.
All right, seeing no one else for public comment, this will end our session this evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.